Welcome to the West Perry Sound District Museum's YouTube channel, proudly sponsored by the Ontario Trillium Foundation. Each month we will be exploring a new artifact from our collection. If you like what you see, please subscribe.
This month, we're exploring the life and story of Robert O'Callaghan through the many artifacts and photographs donated to the museum from his life. Robert Patrick Emmett O'Callaghan, also known as Bob, was born in Sault Ste. Marie on February 26, 1928, to Daniel and Stella O'Callaghan. His parents were both of Irish descent, a fact that Bob was very proud of. The O'Callaghan side was particularly pleased to be able to trace their history to the ancient O'Callaghan clan of what is now County Cork. Those that know Bob know that he was always talking about his castle in Ireland, and members of the family, including his daughter Cecilia and her husband, even travelled to visit the ruins of one of the clan's castles in Mallow, Ireland. Bob even used the clan's heraldic motto, Fidus et Audex, which translates to faithful and bold. He loved Irish music, and after a few brew, he was always known to sing. His family says he could really carry a tune, but often made up his own words because he couldn't remember the real ones. Bob grew up in poverty in Schumacher, Ontario, and at age 14 he left home to begin working at a steel mill in Hamilton, Ontario. In 1956, he moved to the Parry Sound District and began working as a brakeman on a Canadian Pacific Railway freight train in MacTier. While living there, Bob attended a dance in Bala, where he met Elizabeth Bernice Matthews, also known as Betty, who was born on March 25, 1925. After a short courtship, the two married in Parry Sound on May 11, 1957. The couple would have two children, Cecilia Barks and Rochelle Little. During his time at the Canadian Pacific Railway, Bob worked his way up to the position of train conductor, first on a freight train, then a passenger train, and finally on a via train. His family expressed that he took great pride in his work with the CPR and was always grateful for his position. After suffering from a heart attack, he retired in 1994, ending a 38-year-long career with the Canadian Pacific Railway. In his free time, he found it challenging to be involved in hobbies, as he was often on call, which meant he had to wait around the house to access his landline phone. Any free time booked off would typically be spent helping at a family marina or staying at the family's cottage. On January 18, 2007, Betty O'Callaghan passed away at age 80, and on November 19, 2014, Bob O'Callaghan passed away at Belvedere Heights at age 85. They are fondly remembered and sadly missed by their family and friends.